something.
Thank you for stopping by Mind Drops, where my mind's drops get out. Alright, so this one should be the last one. It's number 4. I pretty much just got to put the heads back on these guys, and then I want to do some basing to them. Since this is my first total squad ever of Warhammer painting, I'm trying to not do too much, but trying to do the skills I already learned from painting D&D figures. But doing the bases is going to be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. So I am pretty much ready to roll. All right. So I finished everything yesterday. This is the commander dude. I think he turned out pretty cool. I kind of still want to do something with the lines, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. But I think they look cool. I'm not even going to touch up the blue spots. I'm just going to kind of leave it and then have it as a learning thing for my my journey here in Arts of Warhammer, I guess. So, I probably just going to start by adding their heads because they're headless right now. Okay, so I can bring all these guys. See, everybody turned out pretty cool. I have a bad angle. I think I'm just going to leave them right here. And then I think I want to just do this. And then, see, they turned out pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with them. But even from that distance, that's what they look like on the table. I like that turquoise on them and that brass for their insignia. Looks pretty cool. So, here we go. Get back to where we were at. I'm just going to be putting their heads on, pretty much. And then, after that, doing the bases. So, now, when I put the figures on the sticks, or on the toothpicks, the heads, I made sure I used not too abrasive glue. Oh, but not like super glue, because super glue gets so hard that it's hard to get it off the model. Just from experience with other stuff. So I use this stuff here, this clear Gorilla Grip. I was looking for this stuff. I knew I had it. I didn't want to buy any more, but I just feel like these types of stuff have more like a rubber feel when they're done. So then you can kind of peel it off if you need to. Sorry if the voice is loud. I'm like leaning over the microphone. Yeah, so how's it going out there? But yeah, all right. So, okay. And so I got this guy all done. I really like how he turned out. I'm kind of going with the turquoise color for their blue and turquoise for their colors, and his hair is red. I thought that turned out pretty cool. So like these, I can just pick it off, and then now when I pick this off from there, see it just plucked off all of the glue, and it's clean right there. There's no primer, no nothing on it, right? And so I took a drill. I think this is an 1/8 inch, and I just went to the spot where the head was supposed to be and cleaned off the primer I had on it. I wish I would have thought about that part the same way, but I think this is better because it's kind of like the same size as what this is here. So I mean, it's pretty close. The first guy, I put together this guy yesterday just to see how it would go once I pulled the glue off, because the whole glue thing was just a theory, but I knew it wasn't very adhesive to the plastic. But I thought his head went on pretty cool. Like looks like he's kind of looking down the gun. But and then since I want to do basing with my figures, this was the first guy I did all together. And I have these rocks that are from, unfortunately, Walmart, actually. And they're like a glass-like rock. They got like a shimmer to it. And then some flakes. And then I also found some like type of moss from a craft store. And I use super glue to make it hard. So that's just what I'm going to do with the rest of it. And then at the end, I decided I'm just going to do a satin finish over it, but I'm not going to end up recording that because that's just airbrushing and clear stuff. So, but I think that the base looks pretty cool like this, all in all. For my first time making figures, I know the towel isn't really have to have too much detail to it, but I still think adding a little bit to it gives it some life. I don't know. It's cool to me. I guess that's all that matters. So we're just gonna get on with this. Last one I put it on both sides, but I think I'm just gonna try to put it on this side, since now I actually got a better cleaned off spot, you know? Yeah, it looks so cool. Yeah, you over there. Yeah. Top some off. Pretty cool. Cool. Okay, so that's 3 guys done in the squad. Okay, Yeah, and all the eyes turned out pretty awesome on these. I really like the green glow to it. Turned out pretty cool. The only thing I have to remember is all these damn toothpicks. I gotta remember where I put them. I don't want to step on 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Should be only 9. Yeah, because one was already built. 10 guys total. I just don't want to step on a toothpick. Alright, so see if this one comes off just as good as the other one. Yeah, did the same. Came off nice and clean. So that's 3 now that came off clean. So my theory's holding up. I just don't know if I should put the glue on this side and then put it onto it. That's going to be the contact. I don't know. Kind of want him to be looking down it too. Once they get their heads on them, they kind of look cooler. Definitely worth painting them without having the heads on the thing. Well, turn some tunes on. Alright. Somewhat on there. Hold up. I don't want this to be too loud. I listened back through it on the YouTubes and seen how loud the music was. It wasn't really too loud, but yeah. Alright, I want to see if it sticks better going the other way. Alright. Try to grab all the glue. Yeah. It all like kind of peels off, see? All just came right off. I mean, I got some of the primer because I had this one a little sloppily on it, but maybe I should use this one on a guy that's not standing so prone, so up. One that's kind of got his face down. Yeah, that one will work better. Alright, I'm going to try putting glue on the other side this time, see if it's any better. Because that's the contact point, so figure, I don't know. I've got to get the other way. Can't even see that part that peeled up. That's good. I don't know. I think it might be better to do it on the bottom because it might. Just don't feel like it's making enough contact. Maybe it is, but it's taking a little longer. Well, I think when I'm done with them, I'll go back through, double check them, because I really hate to have their heads fall off. Now that one came off pretty good. Nine. since that one came off a little better, we're gonna put it on this one. Maybe both sides. Put it out there. Put it out there. Just wait for a second, see what it does. Oh, the head matches the body pretty good. This body's got his... Looks like his paint's a little weathered. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, looks like his chest got a little weathered paint. His helmet looks a little weathered. Yeah, that gunmetal looks pretty cool too. His hand, though, I didn't paint any blue on it. I'm just gonna leave it though. I think glue on both sides is the best. This stuck way better. I think that's the technique we're gonna do. Okay. This guy. Oh, I didn't clean out this guy's spot. Yeah, I just don't want it to peel off because it doesn't have contact, you know. All right. I wonder if next time I should do the same thing with the toothpick, you know, going up and glue it in that spot. And it also might give me another point to hang on to it. I already have like most of the guys already together, so I can't really do it much different. Did it? His head kind of on a little bit of an angle, just to kind of like he's looking down the sight. Yeah, I think that works better with. Ah, yeah, it looks so cool. It's even weathered about the same too. His head and his arm. I mean, when you look at them, they actually look pretty cool. Okay, this one's already drilled out. Okay, toothpick up in here. That one I might want to clean off just a little bit. kind of bent. So I scraped it off just a little bit with the knife. Good spot I messed up on this mix. It's coming up, and every time I hear it, I know it's coming up. Annoys me. It's in like 10 seconds. I don't remember them. Oh, it's holding it tight. He's looking at his target he shot. Yeah, he's looking at his target he shot. Give myself a viewer. That's funny. All right, where was I at? Okay, so I did turn it down, right? I don't want to hear myself. Because that would be weird. It would like echo like 30 seconds different. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All the toothpicks are there. Oh wait. Where did 10 come from? Oh, there was 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh. They all look painted too. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. It's just the other one was tucked behind it because I'd already did it. Okay, now this one's pretty clean too. So it's all of them were clean. So it's 10 for 10 using that. Well, I guess I had to clean the one off just a little bit, but it probably would have been fine still. So using that glue definitely works. You want to have your heads put on sticks to paint. Well, it worked for me. Doesn't mean it'll work for everybody, but hope I don't spill my coffee doing it. Trying not to put it out there, but oh, it kind of looks cool with his head tilted. Kind of like that. I like it when they're not like a perfect way. Okay, so this guy here doesn't get glued. Here, there's this one, because I think these are my first attempt at doing magnetics. So this thing will stick on here. I have to use that one if I can, right? So you just pink sticks to it. This one here sticks to it, right? Thought it was kind of neat. I wanted to at least try it out. So this guy doesn't have nothing to do until I actually should probably keep them on them. So when I go to do the clear coat, I don't have to worry about it. Because these are going to get touched. I want them to get clear coated. Alright, so we're going to do the same with the other one. Put it back on it. That's just that poster putty. Works good for some things, but not while you're working on it. Like, it worked good for airbrushing. You know, holding it on here to do a quick airbrush for a coat would be perfect, but not for the other stuff. So these guys, I have bases for them, but they don't fit as tight. Like the ones that I set aside for them, they're kind of sloppy. So I definitely got to glue them in. And they just don't seem like they're as deep either. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's like the same size, same length. But maybe it wasn't pushed in all the way. That could be it, you know. I'm just gonna cut them down just a little bit. I could just snip it. Or snip it. Way easier than trying to cut it. Alright, way better. It's got a bubble in it. I still use it though. Alright, this other one I cleaned off, but I think I still want to use the other one. So, yeah, about the same amount, like a 16th or so. Yeah, that fit way better. Could get the airbrush out and like airbrush a little bit of that color right in those spots where all the little things are, but I don't want to waste the time. not a professional. I just like hobbies. So I'm gonna do it the same way. I'm just gonna put a little glue on this. So we're back in here. Alright. These guys. Ready to get some base stuff on them. Go back here. It's not gonna get anything. Just a clear coat later. That guy. I'm gonna do a magnet thing too for him. I got a bunch of green stuff and some magnets. I'm just gonna put it on the bottom, stick it to it. I think these guys might have to get like 3 magnets or something, unless I can drill that out. I don't know if I can drill that out a little bit or not. I don't know how much of that can go. I had some pretty small magnets, so just need them to hold in their spot, you know? I think I got some like 1mm ones, 2x1 or something like that. Would probably be fine. Yeah, so I'm just trying to drill this out by hand with this. It's a little bigger than the other drill bit I have. Maybe it's not. Maybe 3mm is really close. Let's see. Might be easier. But different depth. It's a little smaller. Be able to get a magnet in that. Well, I have like a box thing that's for like D&D figures and stuff like that. Characters. Warhammer stuff, I guess. I just want to have somewhere I put all the stuff I actually get done. So it's kind of in a safe place. I think that might be alright. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about the magnet stuff till later. But, alright, so we got all these guys. Ah, put them off to the side. One of their heads fell off. This guy's head fell off. I remember I was gonna go through them and check them, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go through them and check them. Make sure their heads don't fall off. Oh, that one's loose. This one, this one. It's like the first one right here, second one. Definitely, he's good. Shed's good, yep. So, just these two. This one really just is a little loose. Just gonna do it again. Fuse together, please. Come on, plastic. I'm just gonna let that guy sit for a second. Might even be like the angle of the hole that I drilled. Might not be right. I'm just gonna wait and see. But it worked though, not having the plastic covered by the paint. Sit for a second. All right, what I was doing was moving them all so I could like have them sitting out as I add their bases, but oh, this guy and this guy I gotta keep over here. All right, so like I said, this was the first base. I think that turned out pretty awesome. I don't know. I thought it might have been a little much, but not having to paint it and stuff looks pretty cool. So I got all the stuff I used organized. Okay, so I used a bolt. I actually have skulls too I want to use. If I decide to put some on the base of it, maybe around that turret thing. I don't know. Something I printed out. Okay, so I just used Mod Podge for the one stuff. I got these glass chips right here from Walmart. Got some like colored ones too, or clear ones too, but I don't do that. Some sand from some weight stuff. Well, it's like gravelly sand. Looks pretty cool. I used that a little bit. And then this metal flake stuff. Thought the metal, or this flake stuff looks kind of neat. And then, I don't know. I have this glass sealer stuff for the chips, but I just used that Mod Podge, and I'm gonna coat over it with that. I got some clear stuff here somewhere. That's a clear coat. This one There's a gloss. I don't want gloss. What's the other one? Somewhere around here it is. But, oh. And then for the grass stuff, I ended up getting this moss collection. I think it might have been from like Michael's or Joanne Fabric. Might have been Joanne Fabric. I don't know. But I thought I could use it for stuff. Like there's like moss that looks like some kind of foliage of some kind. Same thing here. Some foliage. But the one I really liked the most was the grass looking stuff. Definitely looks like grass. I put them in separate bags so that I wouldn't drop it all over the place, just like I dropped it when I picked it up, because the bag ripped open. But I pretty much only want to use that stuff. Maybe I might use a couple of the other pieces, but right now I'm grass lifting and stuff. And I'll need another cruddy brush. This is a cruddy brush. Nasty end on it. I think I used it for paint before, or for glue before. I still want to use a good brush for glue. Since I don't have any water over here, I get some water. Alright, I think I got the guys all ready. Check these two guys' heads. See if the guy's head's holding up. That one's holding up now. This was his hair, so we're gonna keep that over here too. Alright, so what we're gonna do is get him to look like this guy. But before I do that, I'm gonna take a little short break. Alright, I go to the bathroom and I will be right back. water. And it's brushing pretty bad. Yeah, he's the one I was using earlier. Guess gotta try to restore that other brush. Use it back on. All right. So here we go again. Now we're gonna do the then basing. Still 0-4. Just being silly. Alright, so you guys are all set aside. Okay, like I said a little while ago, I'm gonna do it like this guy. Not too much, just kind of make it look like there's some stones, whatever. All I used was some of this stuff. I thought I had a little bit of a smaller bottle of it, but I do have a bottle that's got some gray in it. Maybe, I don't know if it's gray or black. Let's see if it might have got a little dried up. It's been a while since I used it. No, it's gray. I think I might not mess with this. Yeah, I don't want to make them gray on the ground. That other stuff will just be clear, so. And I could also seal it with it if I wanted to, but because it does create a matte finish. But so got that all going for us now. Coffee to anybody out there who likes coffee. All right, here we go. I don't want to do the captain guy. I'm going to do him last. But I think that I have some little bowls, or little dishes that I'd like to get a couple of. These are lids. Oh, these are cups. I guess cups will work just the same. Oh, more of the little dishes. Guess you could use those. They're like this size. I have like a pack I bought years ago for paints and whatnot. Oh man. Right when I start back up. It's all good. But, so, what I plan on doing is, oh, I need more container. I think I am going to, I don't think anybody's really watching right now. Anybody in here? If you're in here, do a thumbs up or say hello. I kind of want to take another little 5-second break. We're gonna do that. Sorry, I really am. I'm really sorry. I have a call that came in that I wanted to pick up really quick. I